Welcome to another show, Focus on Finance. I'm Shirley Luu, your host for the day. Okay, by the time you're watching me doing this, the election probably is coming very, very near you. And you know, when people tells me, the condition in the United States, whenever there's election, the stock market goes crazy. We'll go up or we'll go down. You and I know for a fact that it doesn't matter who's running, whatever has happened, it always causes chaos sometime when it comes time. And you can't control it at all. And a lot of folks tell me, Shirley, do you think it's going to go up or do you think it's going to go down? I don't know, unless I have a crystal ball, I can tell you. But if I did that, I'll be a billionaire, wouldn't I, overnight. But here's the deal. What I can tell you this is that I'll give you a secret. I can promise you one thing. How about this? What if I promised you, if I can show you a trick where you won't lose at all? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the election. It doesn't matter what the economic condition does. It doesn't matter what the world outside of the United States happening out there, because you and I know that affects our money. I don't care whether the Fed rate is going to go up. I don't care if the Fed rate is going to go down. I don't care if the real estate up. I don't care if the real estate market goes down. I don't care if it's technology up, technology goes down. What if on this show today, I will share with you how you can have gains and you never have to worry another day about your money going down? What if I can show you you're able to sleep at night? I sleep at night. And that you don't have to worry about that. Now, I know, I can see some of you out there saying, sounds too good to be true. Well, it is not. And sometimes people even said to me, well, Shirley, you can't have the cake and eat it too. Well, what if I told you, you could have the cake and eat it too? Look, some of those old adages and things like that out there that people say don't believe it, and you owe it to yourself to do your own homework and to do research. Because nowadays, the financial industry, a lot of new products emerging, and you need to learn and understand what that is and what that does. So I'll kind of talk to you a little bit about, well, what product is that you're talking about with index gains without loss, okay? And that's what I really want to talk to you guys about. If you think of in the industry, let's say if you gave me $100, use $100. It's very basic, simple, okay? $100, and you said, "Hey, Shirley, I want for you to help me make money." Let's say you give it to someone and they're certified, and they go in and invest your money, okay? Think of like different kind of boats, and the boats on the water, okay? So think of this, all the boats on the water. And with that $100, I'm going to go pick a particular boat. I call it, those are the stock in the industry, okay? I could pick this stock, this boat here. I could pick that stock, boats over there. I pick this other boats over there. So my guess is I say, you know what, that one looks really good. I think it's going to do really, really well. So I would invest your money in that particular boat or that particular stock, right? Because I'm just looking at, maybe to put their credential, maybe I look at a different variation, but I'm still guessing, right? I don't know, what's going to happen, but I'm just, from my gut feeling, that I'm going to pick that 3 or 4 boats. Index performance, are you ready for this? Does not care about the boats. Each of those boats could be representing different industry, different stock, different mutual fund. Remember I mentioned it earlier, it could be real estate. On one hand, it could be go up every year. Next year, it goes down, right? It could be energy. It could be, it does not matter. But the key thing under the index performance is that the same $100 that is invested or used to create more money, it doesn't pick the boats. You know what it does? It picks by the economic condition, the water that's holding these boats. So when you heard the term, when the tide lifts all boats, that's what it does. So I don't have to sit there and guess which boat's going to do better. When the tide comes in, everybody's lifted. When tide goes down, everybody's. So it looks at the economic condition of the U.S., of how is it doing, how is it gauging. Now, do you believe that the U.S. market will always be down? I don't believe it's going to always be down. I think it's up and down in the market, but the fact is that it is as a whole economic condition. Do I believe the stock market will not make money in 10 years straight? No, I don't believe that's going to happen. If it does, let me tell you, all of us will be in a third world country. You're going to have a lot more worry about that 401k of yours and your retirement plan if that happens, guys. Because with the condition with index and stuff is that the measurement on your investment is based on the performance, again, on the entire economic condition of the U.S. So when it goes up and down, but the beautiful about index is that the floor is always zero. You never lose a dime. More and more people are being educated and are being taught. I loved index annuity. I love index IUL. I love any kind of index. The reason I love that is because I have thousands and thousands of clients over all these years, and I've seen what it's done for my client, from guaranteed income that they have for life, for people retiring in Florida and every other states out there that say, hey, Shirley, every single month when I open that check, I think of you. And to me, there's no more greater rewards than being able to show folks out there these new type of industry that are changing. So if you don't have index performance, things like that in your account, guys, you better take a look at it. And if you don't have a tax-free strategy retirement account, you better look at it again. And you know, there's so many authors out there that are big advocates promoting the kind of things that I do, the kind of things that we're representing, because we want to be a game changer in helping clients. Look, there's nothing wrong with investing in different kind of stock and stuff like that if you happen to be like. I'm just sharing with you is that part of your portfolio need to be diversified in putting something where you can still grow with the market but no losses. Yes, it can also grow tax deferred, compounded interest in a taxable situation today if you want. And I know people out there that opens up an IRA. I'll give you an example. Folks say, well, Shirley, you know, I need to open an IRA or a SEP IRA or those 401k so I can get a tax deduction write-off, right? That's why you do it. That's the first reason. You want a tax deduction write-off. And the second reason is that you want that account to grow. True? Well, I want that grows as much as I can because this is going to be my retirement. What if I can give you an account? You get the same tax deduction write-off. At the same time, there's opportunity for contribution matching in some cases. At the same time, when the money grows, it still grows with the market like the way you hope. But the key difference here is that when the market loses, you don't lose one dime. Let me repeat. Market grows in the marketplace, but you never lose a one dime. And to me, that is so wonderful, you know, having this awesome opportunity to show folks out there, these are the next generation of retirement stuff that the people needs to know. Now, some of you guys may say, well, I haven't heard of this. Why haven't my financial advisor told me? Well, why haven't anyone has told me? Is this for real? Is it guaranteed? Is it safe? What happened if a company go bankrupt and go down under? How do you protect it? All these questions right here are very, very solid, important questions. So I'll share with you a couple reasons why some of you may have not heard it, and why it exists and not many people know about it. Your financial advisor out there may have very good intention of working and trying to help you and do all that stuff. Some of them, one, may have not heard about that, and that's why they haven't shared with you. Some may be working on things like working on a particular fees, whereas, you know, they make money whether you make money or don't make money or not. So they may not allow to even share with you some of these concepts. I believe true financial planning, fiduciary responsibility out there is to offer it all. To look at the client's solution and say, what is it that you're looking for? You know, are you looking for growth? Are you looking for, you want something more of a safe side at the same time? You want something more of a guarantee? And yes, people out there wants growth. I love in this industry just because the index allows my clients to have all of those things that they are looking for. Gains without loss, protection when needed, lifetime good, and more importantly, you can still leave it for your beneficiary to pass on. In the next episode that I'm going to talk to you guys more as well, how do you leave those legacy and how do you pass on all these things, and at the same time making the kind of gains that you do. This episode here, I just want to let you know that there are things that exist out there today in the marketplace. What you need to do is you need to take a look at your portfolio and figure out, each and every one of you, okay, I'm 40 years old, I want to retire at 65. How much do I have? I'm 55 years old, I've got 10 years, I want to retire. I have people that are 60 years old that are coming to me and say, Shirley, I don't want to work another day in my life, but I don't have a choice. Based on the circumstances of what I have, it looks like I'm forced to work until 70 before I can get the kind of money that I'm looking for to be able to pay my budget every single month. Well, did you know? You need to sit down with someone that knows and show you the rope. Well, guess what? I've sat with a client. She's thinking she needs to retire in 10 years. I did in 5 years. There are people who said, oh my goodness, can I get this much money or do I get more money? People that are coming to me and said, well, you know what? They told me that if I take Social Security, my Social Security early would be decreased in the amount, or if I wait for full retirement and I get that full retirement. And then there's so many connotation people out there thinking, if I get a full retirement Social Security, Shirley, can I go to work? Well, if I go to work, I was told that if I go to work, they're going to reduce my Social Security. Nah, wrong. But you see all these things? So episode things like these that I bring to the audience is that when can you get Social Security and you won't get hurt by the income that you're bringing in and what, all these things that are relevant. So with that being said, I am Shirley Luu. You need to remember these things. 3 things. First, make money. Second, don't lose your money. And the most important of all, remember rule number 1 and number 2. Until next time, Shirley Luu signing off. And by the way, you can reach me at 703-608-1203.